all traditional priests of old religion, they are all against Osho. Whether it is the Hindu Sankaracharya or Muslim Imam or Christian Padri, it does not make difference. All Pandits and Maulvi and so-called father and priest, they are all against Osho. Because Osho is a new beginning. So if you compare him with Old Testament, he does not fit with any Old Testament. He does not fit. So it is not a surprise that all religious leaders, so-called leaders, actually they are professionals. They are not leaders. They are professionals. They earn their bread by preaching. No? So they were all against Osho. Because Osho is a new beginning. Religion begins with an enlightened master. Like a Buddhism was born after Buddha, based on his teaching. Jainism, another very old religion, older than Buddhism, was born 2500 years before Buddha, with another beautiful enlightened master, Adinath. And after Adinath, there were many enlightened, they are called Tirthankar in Jainism. The Jain Dharma was begun with Adinath. Another very old religion and beautiful religion at that time. The Jainism was born 5,000 years before. It is much older than Buddhism. After Sanatana Dharma, after Hindu Dharma, I think the oldest, second oldest religion is Jainism. Much earlier it was born with Islam or Christianity or Sikhism, 5,000 years before. There have been 24 enlightened masters in that tradition, in Jainism. They call them Tirthankar. Tirthankar means who creates a new path, a new tirtha, a new holy place. So there were 24 Tirthankar, and last was Mahavira. Mahavira was little ahead of Buddha, 40 years before Buddha. He was the last Tirthankar of Jain tradition. After Mahavira, the tradition completed, and after Mahavira, there has been no enlightened master in Jain tradition. Buddha tradition is still alive. There have been always enlightened Buddhists since 2500 years. There were Shariputra, Muhammad Galian, Ananda, and many, many. And still, even today, in Buddha tradition, there are enlightened people, disciples of Buddha. There was a great tradition in Tibet before Dalai Lama left Tibet. There was a great tradition. But still, the enlightened people exist in Buddhism. So it is a alive religion. Same with Hinduism. Nobody knows how old. There is a debate. Some people say that Hinduism started with Shiva. Somebody says no, even before Shiva there was a Sanatana Dharma. Some people say it is 90,000 years old. Oldest religion. And there have been many enlightened masters in the Sanatana Dharma. Krishna, Ram, Parasuram, nobody knows how many enlightened masters happened in this Sanatana Dharma, and they still they are enlightened people in Sanatana Dharma. Still they are enlightened people. So the Buddhism and Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma is still alive. There are enlightened people in the corners, different corners. Just in Nepal, till 1963, Sripuri Baba left his body. He was a Hindu master, unenlightened, and left his body in Nepal. And there still exist enlightened people in, as far as I know, in those two traditions, Buddhism and Hinduism. In Sikhism, there has been 10 teachers, 10 enlightened people. First was Nanak, and after Nanak, there were enlightened people. The last one was Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru. As in Jain tradition, Mahavira was 24th Guru, and after Mahavira, the tradition, there have been no enlightened people and no Guru. Mahavira is the last Guru in Jainism. Buddha is not last Guru. After Buddha, there has been Nagarjuna. He is called second Buddha. And there are still enlightened people. In Hinduism also, they are enlightened. So the traditions are still growing and alive. So Bhagwan has been a great critic of old traditions, and the maximum he has criticized his own religion, Jain धर्म. सबभन्दा बढी उहाँले आलोचना गरेको आफ्नै धर्मको, Jain धर्मको. But that's why Jainis are very much against also. Although Rajneesh is born in Jainism, in the beginning, when Rajneesh was getting popularity, the Jaina teachers, monks were very happy. They were praising Osho, because Osho, at that time he was Bhagwan Rajneesh, Acharya Rajneesh. They were praising Acharya Rajneesh. Acharya Rajneesh is a genius in our tradition, Jaina tradition. But when Bhagwan started criticizing, that time they were saying he's a new incarnation in Jain Dharma. Now he says he's Kalank. So traditional mind cannot digest also. Whether it's Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Isai, no? Any traditional mind, because time has changed. And it is changing every day. And traditions are designed according to the time when the master was there. When Mahavira was there, he designed a very beautiful religion, Jain Dharma. That time it is suitable. But now, after 2600 years after Mahavira, he walked naked. He was not wearing even slippers. He used to walk barefoot. Those days there was a lot of greenery. There was no metal road, pitch road, concrete road थिएन त्यो बेला त्यो खुट्टा अहिले concrete रोडमा बिना जुत्ताको गर्मीमा हिँड्नु भने खुट्टै पोल्छ. So there was no concrete road. So he could walk barefoot. But now the world is polluted and there is so much metal road that you can't walk, and especially in the summer in India, it's very difficult to walk without shoe or slipper. Still, but Jaina monks, especially Digambar, there are two traditions in Jaina, Digambar and Shwetambar. Like in Buddhism, Theravadi and Mahayani. Mahayani are little bit soft and they are not very traditional, but Theravadi is very traditional. Similarly, Digambar, still Digambar monks walk naked, still. And they don't wear shoes or slipper, no any clothes. And they eat only one time. And there's a lot of austerity. So that's not suitable for the present age. Bhagwan does not belong to any old tradition. Sanatana Dharma, Buddha Dharma, Jain Dharma, he don't belong to any tradition. Bhagwan is like a Nanak in Sikhism, the first incarnation, like Adinath in Jainism. After Adinath, there was 24 gurus, enlightened masters. After Nanak, there were 10 enlightened masters, till Govind Singh. After 10th Guru, there was nobody. Govind Singh tried to search another person to declare him successor or Guru, but he could not find. So he was forced to declare that there is no Guru. There will only be 11th Guru. Our teaching of our Guru, that is called Guru Granth Sahib, is a teaching. So that will be our last Guru. And after Guru Gobind Singh, there will be no Guru in Buddhist tradition. But Bhagwan is a beginning, he is a Adinath, he is a Guru Nanak like in Sikhism, in Rajneesh tradition, he is the first. So there will be, I don't know how many gurus after Bhagwan. I don't know. In Sikh tradition, there were 10 other masters within 400 years. But with Osho, nobody knows, because it is a beginning of a new tradition. So there will be many enlightened people like in this tradition, and this is a new tradition, so it is bound to be misunderstood and criticized by all priests and politicians. The priests and all the priests of any tradition, they don't meet on any point. They fight. No? They don't meet on any point. No? Hindu says that you should worship facing the east. Muslims say, no, you must face the west. Some Hindu says you should not eat even onion and garlic. Hindu monk says, and the Muslim, they break their fasting with meat. So they don't meet on any point. When there are about, you will be surprised, there are about 300 religions on this planet. We know only few, which are very popular, but they have branches and sub-branches. We don't know all about, but there are 300 religions, traditions on this planet today, and they all are against Osho. Because Osho is a new beginning. So you will not get support from mosque or from temple or from Shankaracharya or from Pope. No, you will not. Our path is not going to get support from neither from Vatican, not from Kaaba, not from Kailash. No. So this tradition, only very intelligent people, rebellious people will follow it, who can be free from the old conditioning. But slowly, it is a new beginning. So I don't know the future, but there will be another, like after Rama there was a Krishna, more beautiful, more powerful. There was Shankaracharya. So many enlightened masters happened, and it is still happening. Hindu tradition is still alive. There are still enlightened people happening in Sanatana Dharma. Same in Buddhism. As far as I know, there are still Buddhist enlightened people. I have met few also, those who are enlightened in Buddhist tradition. So, in future, how many Paigambar, how many Guru will be in Osho tradition, nobody knows at the moment. But it is just, the religion is born only 1970, start Osho given sannyas. So, how many, 55 years? Yes. So our religion is born only 55. It's a fresh, most fresh milk. सबभन्दा ताजा धर्म हो यो, सबभन्दा ताजा, अरू सब बासी भइसकेको छ। तपाईँ देख्नुहुन्छ केही न केही बासीपन त्यसमा आइसकेको छ, होइन? यो सबभन्दा ताजा धर्म हो। र यसमा आगामी आउने दिनहरूमा के हुन्छ म भन्न सक्दिनँ, मेरो अधिकार छैन। त यति म भन्न सक्छु कि देयर विल बी many enlightened masters, beautiful enlightened masters like Krishna in Hinduism. Happens Shiva, Rama, Krishna, Shankaracharya. So similarly in our Osho tradition, in future there will be many Shankaracharya, many Krishna, many Rama. So if people misunderstand you, try to understand them. That's why I've told you this story, because you will be misunderstood. Those who follow Osho, it's natural to be misunderstood. We don't follow their discipline because these are old, all old, not second hand, third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand, no? Those traditions need repair. So भगवान का अनुयायी तपाईलाई यदि कुनै शंकराचार्यले बुझेन, मौलवीले बुझेन, पाद्रीले बुझेन भने यसमा कुनै आश्चर्य नमान्नु होला। कसैले बुझ्दियो भने त्यो मान्छे आश्चर्यजनक हो, त्यसको आश्चर्य मान्नुपर्छ। मैले तपाईँलाई यो ओशोको अहिलेको युगमा हामीले आलोचना सुन्नुपर्छ, सहनुपर्छ, किन एकदम नयाँ जन्मेको धर्म हो यो। महावीरले जैन धर्मले सुन्नु परेको थियो आदिनाथको टाइममा, बुद्धको टाइममा बुद्धले स्वयं सुन्नु परेको थियो, ब्राह्मणहरूले कति विरोध गरे। त्यस्तै हामी आलोचनाबाट विचलित नहौँ। अर्को बडा मिठो अहिलेको लेक्चरमा भगवानले भन्नुभयो, नन ट्रेडिसनल वे अफ लिभिङ, किन बोहेमियन स्टाइल अफ लिभिङ, यो पनि एउटा गजब साहसिक कुरा छ। नन ट्रेडिसनल स्टाइल अफ लिभिङ, creative people will have his own style of living. He will not follow another person. All creative people will have his own discipline. So don't impose anything upon others. Every individual is so unique that two super intelligent people cannot fit into the same discipline. They will have their own discipline, own style of living.